Sam Wittes and Bill O'Reilly in the Miller Time segment tonight. Let's get right to the sage of Southern California. Joins us now from Santa Barbara. You need a little water there, Miller?
Sorry, Billy, I was parched.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
Before we get started, I didn't have audio, but congratulations on booking Andy Warhol before me. How'd that go?
It wasn't an easy booking. You know, we had to excuse. Come on, Doug McIntyre's a good guy. You know Doug. He's been doing it.
Was that Doug McIntyre? They thought it was Warhol or Kathleen Sebelius. I couldn't tell.
All right, you watched the State of the Union last night, Miller?
No, I wanted to watch actual lap dogs, so I flipped it over to the Westminster Kennel Show. And then just to vibe Obama, I went over and watched the documentary on the History Channel about Emperor Nero. So I think I got the gist of it. But anytime somebody says the word smart government and Biden's in a two-shot over their shoulder, that risks tearing a seam in the time-space continuum. So I can no longer watch. Biden's stare was blanker than the check that Barack Obama is asking the American people for. And then we got Boehner sitting there. Those two, look at them, cosmetologically, they look like they're going to break out into ebony and ivory, for God's sakes. Boehner makes Biden look like a shut-in albino.
What color is the speaker's face? Do you know what color that is?
I'm
not sure.
Billy, that's the color of Ernie Anastas's hair.
Well, Ernie's a local newscaster in New York. I don't know if many people feel that way, but do you think it's a tanning salon? What is it?
I don't know. Every time Boehner every time that guy there talks about being intelligent, I think I got a guy smoking Lucky Nons in a thong on a tanning bed telling me to be reasonable. Come on, wake up.
All right, you're not buying that the government isn't really spending our money, Miller. It's investing it.
No, I got a feeling that Barack Obama, I know you think he's an honest man. I think he's a debonair grifter. I think as I read the clips last night, he served his purpose. You don't want to get too aggressive with the other side when you're talking about gun control. You don't want to turn it into a dust-up in and of itself. And on immigration, I think he was smart to keep that at arm's length because he knows the long knives are going to be put into Rubio by friendly fire. They're going to go after him on that side of it. So Obama knows what he's doing. I just don't trust a word that he says.
All right. Now, the Pope resigning, we learned today that he has a heart condition. And he's 85 years old, and, you know, pretty much stepping aside so a younger pontiff can come in and take over, and you say?
Well, I prefer him in the fence post hole digger hat rather than the yarmulke. But I will say this. I didn't know what to make of the new pope at first. Usually you get a German guy, a balcony, and an adoring throng together. I'm not happy about it. But I think he's done a pretty good job. I think the next pope is going to be Hillary. Because, you know, when they announce the new pope, that wisp of smoke comes out of the Vatican, and who better to blow smoke than one of the Clintons, huh?
She's not Catholic, Miller.
That doesn't matter, Billy. No. It's a really hip church nowadays.
Yeah, it's hip. They want to be inclusive.
I'm just hoping the next pope isn't Muslim. The world's gotten so politically correct.
You see, I have to correct you in your theory. You see, Hillary can't be a priest. So you have to be a priest, then a bishop, then a cardinal, then a pope. She can't be any of those. And she's not Catholic.
Billy,
she's not going to be in a run.
Half the Democrats in this country think Hillary is Jesus Christ, all right? So forget the priesthood.
So you think that Hillary is just going to kind of be a write-in ballot? Is that what you...
Yeah. I think she could change water into whiny like that.
All right. Now, you used to be Catholic. You were born Catholic, right?
Yeah.
And you were baptized Catholic, right?
I got a life-saving thing during my baptism, so it was a dual-purpose ceremony.
So if you're baptized a Catholic, you're a Catholic. You can't escape. It's like being born Jewish, you're Jewish. I mean, you could not practice, and you don't have to profess your faith, but that's it, Miller. It's on your resume. You can't get away. So are you invested in this at all?
No. He seems like a nice guy, but listen, I remember when I was in second grade, the Catholic showed me a slideshow of hell and told me a story about a little girl wanting to get communion, and they told her she had to get her grown-up teeth, so she knocked her baby teeth out with a ball-peen hammer. even when I was in second grade, I looked up and said, oh, this has gotten a little crazy here for me.
Yeah, I'm sure that you were a particular favorite of the nuns, as would I. Yeah, we were. Miller and I, they love us. And the D-Man and I.
Wait, we didn't talk about North Korea.
Next time, we're holding it back. We're holding North Korea back next Wednesday.
All right.